Hi there. Parents always want to see their children succeed, but so often they succumb to following in the footsteps of their parents when making decisions, and they assume that they know what is the best fit for their child. Whilst categorizing the challenges of more than 6,000 parents today, one of the main ones was how to select a curriculum that is available in India today. This is a good challenge, and it shows you as parents you're actually concerned about the kind of educational experience your child will have and is having currently. The reasons for selecting a new curriculum are numerous. I think as parents, we tend to have this habit to do what the others are doing without any real basis, and therefore we move our child just to be associated with a particular curriculum. Sometimes we're so caught up with brand names and what sounds better in our social circles that the fitment with our child or where they're going to do well becomes secondary. Secondly, I've often seen that parents shift or select a new curriculum to improve and increase the level of academic performance in their child. Thirdly, in order to improve the chances of being accepted into a prestigious university abroad and help them to be college prep ready, parents often look at changing the curriculum. Lastly, if we look at the entire spectrum of parents, it's actually just a handful of them who value and understand a particular curriculum and make a conscious effort to expose their child to it. This is such an important decision that almost 50% of students will change their curriculum if the choice is not available in the school that they are in currently. I've also worked with students who have changed schools primarily in grade 10 because their choice of subjects weren't available in the school that they were currently studying at. In a study where students were asked who influenced their career decision process the most, 72% of students said that it was their parents. So parents, it's time you really grasp the long-lasting effects your decision has on your child. You must be able to understand the value and fitment of each curriculum to your child's personality and objectives. Today in India, there are 8 different types of curriculum that are available, 5 of which are most popular. So there's the international curricula, under which are the International Baccalaureate and the CIE, or what we also know as the British curriculum. And under the Indian curricula are CBSE, ICSE and ISC together, and the state boards. Before we deep dive into the intricacies of these different curricula that are available, here are a few factors to consider while selecting one that is the best fit for your child. Firstly, take some time to introspect the real intent of selecting a brand new curricula for your child. Is it for the benefit of yourself, your family, or is it actually for the benefit of your child? Will this challenge help in identifying important landmarks in your child's learning, or is it going to work against them? For example, moving from state board to CBSE or even CBSE into the IB. Secondly, identify the right time to select a curriculum. There are very important milestones in a child's education that need to be kept in mind while selecting a particular curriculum. For example, if you look at the IGCSE, students in grade 8 are supposed to choose particular subjects that they will be studying through grade 8, grade 9 and grade 10. Lastly, I can't begin to stress enough how important you need to take into consideration the needs of your child. Understand the kind of environment that would allow your child to flourish academically. So think about the kind of environment that they need to be in. Do they need to be in a small classroom with individualized attention? What are their learning styles? What kind of aptitude do they have in particular subjects? What kind of interest do they have outside the classroom? What are their career aspirations, their overall development? What I'm trying to tell you, parents, is that selecting a curriculum has to be a well thought out decision. This is not a one-time dinner conversation that you have, but rather it's a conversation that needs to be visited multiple times at the right junctures. Now, I understand if your child is at a very young age and your own aspirations are brought into play. But once your child is a teenager and they're able to voice out their interests and their aptitudes, then you really need to start paying attention to them. In fact, choosing a curriculum is closely linked to three things. First of all, the family's education levels, aspirations of the future, and of course, financial strength. We will shortly be delving into the different kind of curricula that are available here in India, so please stay tuned. Also, please feel free to share this video with family and friends who you think would be interested, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Till next time, goodbye.